It's been Feingold. Let's see, let me, I think I have to do this. Yeah. I had a very difficult time today. I won, but I'll give you guys a few minutes to get here before I'm going to analyze my game. It was a rough road. I took a bye next round because I can't do that again today. My game was over 4 hours, and it was very, very nerve-wracking. If you're watching on YouTube, hi. People haven't shown up on Twitch yet. I'm streaming from my hotel room, which last night had really good upload speed, better than I've seen. It was 100 upload, and usually we have 40 upload, which is great. The download wasn't as good. Our download's like 1 gig, but at home and at work, but it was only like 60 or 70, but whatever. Upload's more important for streaming, but that's fine. So I don't understand, because you can pay for better internet. This is free internet, and I can pay $14.95 a day for better internet. I don't know what's better than 100 upload. Never heard of anything like it. Anyway, so that's good. All right, so anyway, everything's okay now. I'm taking a bye next round because I can't play 2 4.5 hour games in one day, especially when they're like this. Jesus Christ. All right, you'll see maybe this is the most creative game I've ever played, which means it's really bad. And I haven't analyzed it with anything. So I don't know how I played. I'm not at your door. I assume we both played like in the low 90s. But this game was really difficult. Yay, it's a train. Okay, so let's see if this bottle is going to hold it up. It does. All right. Yeah. Go Dr. Bassem Amin. I spell his name perfectly, but good enough. That's right. I requested a full point buy. I win the tournament. No, half point buy. So Karen has a half point buy in round 1, and I have a half point buy in round 3, and I'm 2-0. So I don't play till tomorrow, and Karen doesn't play till tomorrow. Hooray! I can't even find where chess.com is. Oh, I think I got rid of chess.com. I'm so stupid. I don't even know what I did, but I did something bad. Okay. Yeah, I probably ruined... Okay, there's the board again. Jesus. Thanks for what you're doing, like your gifted subs, Dankle16. Okay, so I'm going to look at Twitch on my phone, which is really behind, and then I'll just look at my game here. So I see the hype train's at level 2, 0%. Yay. All right. So here's my game with Sean Vibert. He's a FIDE master. He's like 2350 USCF and 2270 FIDE, something like that. Okay. So I'm black, and I played really slowly. Not too exciting, this game so far. So if they play knight h4 to get the 2 bishops, before they play bishop e2, you can play bishop g4. Now I can't play bishop g4, so he could play knight h4 and get the 2 bishops, so I played h6. And this is like a reverse London, sort of, I guess. Okay, he took and played knight c3. And when he played this and this, I thought that was really bad, and I thought I was much better now. But I haven't looked at the game, so the engine might say that I'm bad and I should feel bad. The engine agrees that black's already better. And I thought about bishop c5, bishop d6, and c5, and the engine also thinks about those moves. Okay, and the engine plays bishop d6, which is what I play. Actor Laramie gifted a sub. Thank you. Okay, that's what I played. Yeah, the engine already says I'm better. And he played d3, which really weakens e3. So now I took sharp measures, which Stockfish does not do. And I'm analyzing this game right now. I haven't seen the analysis, so I don't know how I played. I know there were a lot of mistakes between moves 25 and 45 because we both had like seconds. He made a move with zero point 0.8 seconds left. Jesus. 30-second increment was helpful. Yer Treo's gifting a sub. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, the engine says D3 is fine. I played super aggressive here. Thank you, Appleside, for the 3 subs. You're the best. Okay, I played C5. The engine says that's okay. Not great. I thought he was in a lot of trouble here, but he's not. Okay, he played knight b5, which is the engine move. I played bishop b8. I thought about bishop e7, but I thought bishop b8 was better. The engine's going back and forth with bishop b8 and bishop e7. I mean, bishop b8's my plan because I'm trying to play d4 and to attack his f4 pawn. Okay, it says I'm better after both moves, but it currently likes bishop e7. But it's only a depth 23. The point is my move isn't terrible. Thanks for the 200 centiges, Neurononum. Okay, so at depth 23, it likes bishop e7 better. Okay, he played bishop f3, and I attacked his knight. Okay, that's correct. He played knight a3, which is forced. I played d4, which the engine says is easily the best move. This game becomes much more complicated. Okay, he surprised me here. I thought he was going to take on d4, and in fact, taking on d4 is not one of the top 3 engine moves. I thought I had a big advantage, so I guess I do if he takes on d4. I was intending to castle, but I don't know what the right move is here. Castles is the right move. Yeah. And c takes d4 second. Okay, good. I was right. Okay. So he played knight e2, which is one of the top engine moves. Now he can play e4 if I don't take on e3. So I took on e3. I could also play queen a5 check and trade queens, but I didn't think that gave me an advantage. Okay, the engine agrees right now that de3 is the best move. So far, I'm playing reasonably. Resigned says Steinitz, gifted a sub. Thank you. I'm probably missing some stuff too. Sorry. Thanks if you did something. He played knight c4. That's the engine move. Okay. And then the engine's not going to like what I did. Thanks, Archer. Author. Okay, I castled. That's the engine move. Good. And he surprised me here. I thought he would castle. And he played knight takes e3, which I thought was terrible. The engine agrees that's not a good move. Yeah, it says either bishop takes or castles. Now, after bishop takes, I was very seriously considering knight g4, which the engine doesn't say. So I want to look at that. It says castles and white's slightly better. Yeah, I thought castles was the best move. Okay, so that's no good. Okay, so he took on e3. That's not good. Rook e8's the best. Queen d2 is the best. And my intention wasn't to play queen e7, but I changed my mind. And queen e7 is the best move, it says. Okay, and he played knight c4. And it likes knight c2 better, but that position looks pretty bad for white. He has a lot of weaknesses. Yeah, it says his position's bad. Okay, now I went crazy, and the engine agrees with me going crazy, which I'm surprised at. I played b5, and he can't really take my rook, because if he's going to get in a lot of trouble. If he takes my rook, he's not defending his knight anymore with his bishop, so I can throw in bishop takes f4, attacking his queen. He can't take because it's mate. And then I take this, and this is hanging, and this is hanging. See, he can't take my rook. And I thought he would play knight a5, and he did. Right. And bishop c7 was my original intention here. And I changed my mind. But after bishop c7, the engine says black is better. Much better. Much better. Like 1.5. I was going to play bishop c7. And the idea is he can't take my rook because his queen's overworked. His queen can't defend the knight and the other knight. So I take the knight, pinning his queen. And yeah. Yeah, this was my original idea. And then if he castle, just move my rook. But I decided not to do that. I played a much crazier move. Much crazier. The engine doesn't give it as a top 3 move, but it says that I'm better here no matter what I do, except for what I did. Let's go train. Let's see. Well, I got a raid from who? Hari Krishna? Who raided me? Anybody? Who raided me and when? Well, that didn't work. But I'll do it again because that's funny. Yeah, this phone's really far behind. Hari Krishna, thanks for the raid, Hari Krishna. You're the best. I mean, you're not the best, but you're pretty good. Yeah. What Hari Krishna doesn't know, 5 minutes ago? Wow. Thanks, Appleside, for gifting us up. What Hari Krishna doesn't know is he beat my second ex-wife in a simultaneous in Michigan. I don't think he knows that. He's not the best. He's pretty good, though. He's top 20 in the world. Okay. Yeah, here I played a crazy move. Let me try to do this again, but I'm going to use my wallet. Okay. I'm going to tell her I'm streaming. Hmm. Mm-hmm. No. Karen said something really funny, but I can't. I can never repeat it ever to anyone. I can't even tell Karen. My order was dropped off. I ordered food, and I ordered food like a few minutes ago. That's what that knock at the door was. What? How did it? What? How did I get the food so quickly? All right. 1 second. I thought it would be done like when I'm done streaming. It would arrive. Well, there's no food here. I wonder if the guy knocked and then left because I didn't answer. Hello. Yep. Yes. Oh, he didn't bring it up. Okay. Okay. Thank you. All right. So that knock at the door was I imagined it. He didn't come up. He just left it at the front desk and left. It's not good for his tip. Okay. Back to whatever it is I was doing. Come on, stop. Okay. That's funny that I still imagine that knock. That's good. Yeah, that was the front desk and they left the food there. Okay, so I played the craziest move ever. So put your seatbelt on. Get ready to donate. Some would say my move is quite explosive. C4, god damn. The engine didn't even look at it as the top 3 move. Now the engine says I'm better. Yes. Now the engine likes C4. Okay, let me go back half a move now that it's looked at it. What, you forgot about c4? Forgot about Dre? It just likes other moves better, but it says I'm better after c4. And I'm getting in time trouble here, and there's no escape because it's game in 100 with an increment. I can't get to a position. Now the point of c4 is I want to play bishop a7 at some point, and I want to play knight c5 to d3, so I'm vacating that diagonal in the c5 square. And the other point is I want to play c takes d3 because my bishop on h7 defends the pawn. Okay, yeah, it says that I'm better here. Okay, he played knight c6, which I expected. The engine says b takes c4 is best. Okay, now here I didn't know where to move my queen, and the reason I didn't go to d6 is I was worried he could play d takes c4 and trade queens. In fact, that's the engine line, is d takes c4 and trade queens. And it says I'm +1. Yeah. Yeah. Missing the best part. Yeah, I played c4 because it's explosive. Ooh, thanks for the Air Trail gifting a sub. If you don't want to watch ads, you can subscribe. If you can't subscribe, then ask for a subscription in the chat. Yeah, the engine really likes black after queen d6. It likes this ending for black, but I wasn't so sure. In fact, I'm really not sure why it likes the ending so much. Okay, it changed its mind now. It says it's 0.9. Okay, anyway, I'm not going to trade queens with this king on e1, so I play queen e6. Yeah, and its position is just too hard for humans, especially humans that aren't very good like me. You know, if it was like, I don't know, Anand in his prime, okay, Kasparov. So it says, see, after d takes c4, I have the e4 square. So I thought knight e4 or bishop e4 would be good for me. But the engine says he has to do that anyway. Okay, he played knight c d4, attacking my queen and attacking the rook on a8. Now, I'm going to tell you something that's going to be hard for you to believe. Try to figure out how many times this knight is moved. The answer is fries. I think it's moved more times than atoms in the universe. It's going to move more, too. Hooray. Thanks, somebody. Appleside, thank you. Okay, so this knight went knight f3. It's going to move more, too. Thanks for the more noises. Knight f3 on move 1. Then he played knight d4 on move 9. Then he played knight db5. Then he played knight a3. Then he played knight c4. Then he played knight a5. Then he played knight c6. Then he played knight d4. God damn. Now here, my original intention was to go here, but I couldn't decide which one of these moves was better. The engine says my original idea was better, queen d6. It says I'm better there by 1.27. And I played this. I changed my mind. It still says I'm much better here. It says they're about the same. He shocked me by taking my rook, but the engine says that's fine. Okay, and then I took on d3. And now it says I'm like close to winning. Now what's funny is I didn't even see his next move. I didn't see it was possible. And the engine says it's the best move. I was pretty happy here because his king's no good, his knights are hanging, his d4 knight is pinned. If I play bishop a7, his bishop on a8's attacked and I increase my attack. Yeah, he played bishop h3, which I didn't see at all. Whenever he made a move I didn't see, I thought it was bad. I'm like, oh, that's no good. Okay, but that's a good move. I took. And I thought I was winning here because I'm down the exchange for a pawn and his position looks absurd. But it says like he's, barely holding on. Barely a GM. So this is a very funny position. He thought a long time here, and I thought to myself, if I can play knight c5, knight d3, pretty good. And I said, well, he could play b4, but who's going to play b4? And b4 is not one of the top engine moves, but he did play b4. Okay, that loses immediately. I have a forced win here. I'm never going to see that. Never. I'm never going to see that. The move that I played wins, but I missed bishop. I missed this. Bishop f4, and then knight e5, winning. That's crazy. I mean, I still don't know like how to win after like, you know, king d2 or something. I mean, I'm winning. I understand that I'm winning, but even if I saw this, I probably wouldn't do it. Yeah, this says he can resign. Yeah. Anyway, I didn't see that. And yeah, b4 is horrible. I thought this was winning what I did, and then I messed it up. And my original intention was to take with the bishop, and I changed my mind. The engine says I'm right to change my mind. And this flummoxed me now because I thought he had to play rook c1, and he played a move I thought was horrible, and then I started playing bad. But it says that I'm winning here. I should be winning. I'm down the exchange, and I'm crushing him. Two bishops, pawns on e2, kings on e1, rooks haven't moved. So I was worried about rook c1. I wasn't sure what to do. I was thinking bishop f4, rook c8, knight f8, and then he moves his queen. And I didn't know what was going on, but the engine says I'm +4. So the engine's not worried at all. I was worried about, like, in this position, if he takes this and plays check, I have rook e8. I have rook e8. Oh, okay, then I'm just winning. Yeah, king e7 also wins. Jesus. Knight c6, king d6. Okay. Okay, so I was worried about rook c1 because I had like 30 seconds on my clock. Okay, he should play knight f3, which I also didn't see, and then I'm +3. He played this, which I thought was terrible. Yeah, and here I started playing badly. So I saw bishop f4. What did I miss? I must have missed something. Oh, bishop d3 is winning because it threatens 2 checkmates. Oh, I didn't see that. I mean, I had no time on my clock. So this is winning, and the reason it's winning is if he takes this, I take, and I saw this position. If king f1, I can check here, and that's mate and winning. And here I didn't know what to do, but yeah, I didn't see bishop d3, the only winning move, threatening queen e2 mate and queen d2 mate. Yeah, I didn't see bishop d3. If I had an hour on my clock, I might have played bishop takes f4, but I didn't have any time. And I played the second best move, which also wins. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Queen e6 is the second best move. I thought this was a great move, but it's terrible because I defend my knight and my king has luft now, and I'm threatening bishop g4. I thought I was the greatest. It says I'm still winning, but maybe not. But yeah, bishop takes f4 is winning on the spot. Queen e6 is okay. Yeah, and after here, he has to play bishop d4, which unfortunately he found, because now he can play king f2 and escape. Okay, queen b7 is the best move. I'm never going to play that. I'm always going to play queen e6, which is the third best move. He has to play king f2. I'm not winning anymore. Yeah, so just bishop f5 was like the only really bad move I played. Now it's equal. And I almost lost on time here because I just had no time. I got 30-second increment, but I was moving with less than 5 seconds left and getting 30 seconds. Okay, I played bishop g4. That's fine. This is fine. Yeah, so I played the best moves here. And here he shocked me. And his move is fine. It says every move is a draw. He played knight g3, and at first I thought that lost, and then I thought I blundered, and neither one of them is true. I played bishop f4, and after I played bishop f4, I was really worried about bishop e3, but bishop e3 loses. Because I take it with the bishop and play queen b6. I have no idea why that wins. I don't even know why that wins. This is the move I was worried about. Why am I winning? Rook takes, queen b6. Still don't know why I'm winning. Rook d4. What? It's just playing random moves and saying I'm winning. All right. Well, I'm threatening this now. That's pretty good. Yeah, okay. I would never have done any of this. Yeah, okay. So he played knight takes e4, which is very bad. And then I played correctly. Okay, and he has to play here. And I played here. So I'm winning here, but I blundered later. And here I caught up on time. We both had no time now. Rook c1's the best move. Queen f5 is the best move. King e1's the best move. Always repeat. Okay, then I played queen e5. Yeah, I thought he'd play rook c3 here, but it says rook c3 and king f2 both lose. I mean, it should be lost. My bishops are crushing him 2 pawns up. Okay. And then bishop. Oh, I checked him. I didn't play bishop h2. I thought bishop h2 was my idea, but I didn't play it. Okay. And then I played bishop e6 to play like queen h5, bishop c4, and mate. His king's just totally exposed. Rook c5. He either offered me a draw here or the next move. I think it was the next move. Okay, this check is fine. I think he played here and offered me a draw. I'm winning here. I wasn't winning later, I don't think. Yeah, we both just barely didn't run out of time. So the problem is, if he plays bishop f2, I play bishop f4, and I win my exchange back, and I'm 2 pawns up. So he has to play king g1, which he did. Okay, and it says queen h4 is the best move. That's what I played. Bishop f2 is a bad move. He should play queen d4, and I'm plus 1.6. I mean, his king's terrible, but my king could get attacked also. Yeah, and here okay, this is right, and I messed up here. I made a really bad move here. I almost played bishop f4, but I was just worried because he had checks. So I thought bishop c4 won, so I just played that, but I don't think it wins. Yeah, queen h1 wins and bishop f4 wins. Yeah, I should just keep the pressure. There's no reason to win the exchange. I should just keep pressure, and eventually he'll fold. Yeah, this is a blunder, I think. It says I'm still winning. I don't know why I'm still winning. Okay, he took. Now it says I'm not winning. Come on, engine. You're stockfish. Come on. Come on, stockfish. Yeah. And I thought this was just an easy win, and I missed something. So in this position, he blundered, and I didn't see the move that he made, and I was like scared, but then I found a forced win. And after the game, he said, what if I go here? And I was like, oh. So he wants to play queen f5 check with perpetual. Oh, I can play bishop e5 and stop queen check. Then I'm just a pawn up, and we'd still be playing somehow. I'm not sure if that's winning or not. The engine says I'm at 0.7 because he can take my pawn now. So I'd have to find bishop e5 stopping queen here check. Otherwise, he perpetuals me. Then he takes this, and we keep playing, and I'm up a pawn. But I don't know. That's probably a draw. Such sweet thunder. See, here I thought I was winning because we both had no time. So I just thought I'm up 2 pawns, and I'll win. But he played queen c8, which I didn't see, and then I got scared because he's got this check, which is perpetual, and also my pawn's hanging. But this is a blunder. I check, and if he plays king e2, I play queen h5 check, defending this, and I win his bishop too, it says. And then I play queen h5. And that's why queen d5 is better than queen c8, because I can't play queen h5 after queen d5. Now I'm threatening queen d1 mate. So here it says I'm plus 5. Yeah, because I'm up 2 pawns, and my king is safe now, and I have a passed c pawn, and I'm threatening mate in 1. So he has to put his queen either here or here, and for some reason d7 is a lot better, because it doesn't allow me queen f5 check. Queen here is plus 12. And then after here, I play queen g6. He can't check me. And okay, I'm 2 pawns up and I'm winning. Plus 5.5. Hooray. So I'm finally winning. And then his time ran out here. But I think he just, he doesn't have a move, so he just let his time run out. That game was difficult. Who is Ben? Hooray for Ben. Yeah, here the game ended. Bishop c4 instead of queen f6. What? You can't suggest moves because, they're terrible when you suggest moves. Bishop c4. I mean, that's not terrible for you. That's pretty good. He's got one legal move. Yeah, I mean, it's okay. Doesn't hurt anything. Yeah. Nothing wrong with bishop c4. Well, his time ran out. So, okay, let me. Now I'm going to do the caps thing and get embarrassed. I still think we played in the 90s because the game was so complicated. But maybe the engine's going to laugh at me and my children's children. I don't know. Gotta laugh at somebody. Hooray! Wow, it says we played great. It really does. It says I played 97.2 and he played 96.6. I made one blunder and 4 mistakes. He made 3 blunders and 1 mistake. He made 3 inaccuracies. I made 2 inaccuracies. I played 35 best moves. He played 33. It says intense. That was a serious game. And I agree with that. All right, so we played better than I thought. Yeah. I know it's like depth 1, I don't know. Depth 0. It's infinite depth, unlimited. Unlimited. All right, I'm going to go get my food and eat like a grandmaster, although my water's spilling terrible. It's bleeding. Stop bleeding. No. Although that's good to get rid of ice. Condensation. And compensation. All right, that's the best I can play, and it's not so good. There's another game at 7, but I took a bye. I don't want to do that again. That game was like 4 hours and 20 minutes, and the last 45 minutes, I was playing on increment. Rotor subscribed. Hooray. That game was complicated. And then some. I'm too old to play chess. A Wonder Liang lost in round 2 to Justice Williams. And Andrew Tang didn't show up. He had a half-point buy in round 1, and in round 2 he was paired and didn't show up. So that was weird. I guess he changed his mind. Yeah. Playing at 7:30. Yeah. No justice for Williams. All right, I got all these texts. They're videos. Just look at the video. All right, give me a second. All right, I'm going to go get my food and so forth. Thanks for watching. That was very nerve-wracking for me. The truth hurts. Thanks for donating, especially if I missed it, which I did. I did miss everything. So if you subbed and donated and I missed it, sorry, I have 1,000 people. Oh man, it's doing that crazy thing now. I like when it does that. That's awesome when it does that. That's the greatest thing ever. All right, see you guys tomorrow maybe. But I like when it keeps doing that. Destroying the universe. Yeah, I don't know. That's funny. Yeah. All right, see you guys tomorrow, baby. Bye.